Earth signs, forgive me, this was supposed to have been out yesterday. This is your love reading. Are you dealing with a charming fool or a true love? It's been a lot going on, y'all. Everybody got a lot going on, right? But I made sure I got up this AM, this rising, to get you all's love reading out. I will be finishing the shorts that I'm the dice read with the playing cards. Those are the shorts that I've been posting this week. I did half of the Zodiacs yesterday. The other half will be done today on that particular way of doing the reads. All right, so let's go ahead, you all. Again, thank you. Happy Wednesday, Women Crush Wednesday. Thank you so much for clicking on this read. Before I let you go, by Blackstreet is on. Somebody is contemplating on letting go of you or someone. You could be contemplating on letting go of someone. Let's see what it is. Taurus, let's see who you could be dealing with in love and romance, whether you're committed in a relationship, marriage. You connected with different ones, dating, courting, civil union, domestic partnership. Whatever the case is, return back to sender all negative energies. Evil lie, any type of spell work of any sort. Sit my way as the reader, whether in word or deed. Ask that it depart from me, spirit. Return it back to all senders times 1,000 with grace. Return it back to its rightful place. Archangels Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, Metatron come through. Ancestors of the purest, highest white light. Let's go. Spirit guides for the Taurus. Who are they dealing with between now and 7 days from now? Who are they're dealing with? Taurus masculine, Taurus feminine energies. Can I get a kiss? Somebody want at least a kiss? Goodbye. Damn, Taurus. That's Taurus. Whoever you dealing with, y'all giving each other the silent treatment or not really saying much. That's what Taurus said. The architect. Lord have mercy. Don't say bye-bye. Number 3 is on this card, so this person could, and there's somebody, a Taurus, you are the third party, or you being seen as the third party. But this is an architect. This is somebody that's thoughtful and precise, great at layouts. They like to get things started, but they're bad at laying out emotions. So this giving me Aquarius energy. You know what I'm saying? That is a visionary, intellectual, but they not good with the emotional end of it. You could be involved with an air sign. Let's see more about this architect. With the architect, Taurus, this is somebody that loves building stability and order. They could be an earth sign as yourself. Getting more Virgo energy. Planning for the future and creating a solid foundation. Excuse me. They're reliable, they're thoughtful and dedicated, but they often struggle to express their emotions, even if they are feminine energy and you are the masculine. This is somebody that loves building stability and wanting things in a certain way, likes organization. They're planning for the future here. They're reliable and thoughtful. They're very dedicated, but they struggle with expressing how they're feeling on the inside. They may forget that warmth and spontaneity and emotional presence are just as important as providing security and structure. So they're representing creating stability while recognizing the importance of emotional connection. The architect offers security, reliability, and long-term vision. So you could be, I'm getting for some of you, Virgo, Aquarius, energy, Pisces, maybe. Let me turn this. How you can reflect Taurus is, do you feel secure with this person? or if this is someone you just now dating or coming into contact with, as you be around this person and spend some more time with this person, you know, see if you really feel secure with this person and emotionally fulfilled as well. How can you add warmth and spontaneity to something that feels controlled? You know? And are you mistaking practical actions for true emotional depth and connection? So those are some things to ask yourself. But this is somebody that got a plan, that could be planning, wanting to plan a future with you and them, see you as somebody that they want in their future plans. Black Street again on a whole new station. Somebody, Taurus, you to do that. They don't want you to leave, or you don't want them to leave. All right, so now, Virgo. Who is the Virgo dealing with? The energy. Virgo masculine, Virgo feminine energies. Okay, this fell out in the reverse. Let me see what this is. The personal trainer is in the reverse. So this is somebody that is not fit and motivating. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get this person to do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? They could come off discouraging. Virgo, whoever you dealing with. Maybe they used to work out. They used to be trained and they don't do that anymore because it's in reverse. Virgo. And you could be contemplating on leaving this person. They'll go crazy. You take your love away from them. If you take your love, because the personal trainer is energetic, so it's giving me someone that's low vibrational. They lack high energy. They're not motivating and they're not dedicated to their health. They're doing things that's not good for their health, that can come back on and bite them in the ass later. So they're not balanced. They're not seeing the importance of having a balanced rest and relaxation. You know, that's crucial to progress in life. How you can reflect, Virgo, because ain't too much you can say about this person. This person needs to do the work, basically, on themselves, whether it be in health, emotional, mental, spiritual, whatever the case. You can reflect, Virgo. Are you feeling motivated? Or is the pressure too much? Can you balance pushing your limits with the need for rest? Do their energy lift you up or leave you feeling exhausted? That's something that you got to reflect on, Virgo. Capricorn, who are you dealing with, Capricorn? Close your eyes. The surfer. This is somebody that's always online to me. That's the first thing that popped up to me. This person be surfing all kinds of apps. They always this online. They could be a surfer. They could be a water sign. They love, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they love the water, but you're dealing with somebody that's laid back and beachy. You know what I'm saying? Good vibes only, as long as the waves are good. 51 is on this card. They could be 51. Virgo, your person could be 34, 43. So with the surfer, yeah, this person laid back. They be online, just scanning through shit, looking at different stuff. TikTok, you know, different stuff, you know, they be looking at. But the surfer is about relaxation, freedom, and chasing the perfect wave. So this person values their freedom. Sagittarius, Pisces, Aquarius values their freedom as well. Aries could be. They got that easygoing attitude that makes everything feel chill. And their connection to nature is inspiring. So this is somebody that could be, it's giving me Pisces. It's giving me Pisces. But their mood tends to follow the tides. So that, yeah, Pisces is a mutable sign. And if the waves aren't great, neither are they. Gemini energy as well. They represent freedom, ease, and going with the flow. The surfer invites you to embrace a laid-back approach to life and savor the present, but also remind you that chasing highs can sometimes leave the lows harder to navigate. This is the feminine energy or masculine energy. They like to be chill, laid back. They probably smoke weed, drink wines, or mixed drinks. They like to chill. You know what I'm saying? They enjoy, you can reflect on, are you enjoying this person's relaxed attitude, or is it too unpredictable? Can you ride the highs and lows with them, or are you seeking more consistency? Do their carefree spirit, could be Sagittarius, uplifts you or make you feel ungrounded? So that's who you could be connected with, dealing with in a relationship, marriage, commitment, whatever the case is, courting. Those are you all. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now let's get into the message. Let's see what the situation is, what's going on, what it is. Very soon something happening that came out. See what y'all need to know. This is for Earth Signs Collective. Now, what's the energy, what's the vibe, what's the message later, right? Spirit guides. What is it that the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns need to know? What is the situation at hand? Somebody want to make love to you, hold you tight, baby. Somebody gonna make love to you, boy. Wherever you are, sexual healer, see? I started tuning into the lyrics. All right, yeah, sexual energy can be used to reconnect. Somebody could be using or will be using their sexual energy this week to reconnect with you. Let your bodies release some tension and enjoy the pleasure. Yeah, somebody is praying that you give it up, that you give them some P or D. They enchanted by somebody here. Seeing you very mature, graceful, and higher self. Very mature, elegant. I don't know. What's the situation? Let's see what come up. Never really mattered too much to me. Compassionate connection is the situation. You could be desiring someone that's compassionate, that will show you that they truly care. Or this is the connection that you are going into or have approached. Build a compassionate connection by being kind and understanding. Show empathy, offer support, and be comforting. Be a comforting presence for your partner. This is what your partner could be desiring from you, Earth sign, or this is what you are desiring as well. You're desiring someone that's going to be show empathy, that's going to truly understand, comprehend the things that you're saying, and that's going to share your dreams and ambitions. That's what you're desiring in your partner, in a partner, if you are single. Let's get a little, let's clarify compassionate connection as the situation. Yeah. This is what you could be holding on to somebody because of the empathy that they show. Maybe they're supportive when it comes to monies. This is the reason why you're holding on to this person. You have a family with this person with the Ten of Pentacles here. Somebody is holding on to their partner. Now, you all been through a lot. You're celebrating, you played, you did a lot together as a family. This King of Wands here. There's somebody, if you're dating, this is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius could be coming towards you. Yeah, you're going to feel that. Give me more about this Four of Pentacles. Seven of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. So somebody is choosing to hold on to this person, or your person is holding on to you, although you may have found out the truth that they was given to somebody that is out here for the streets. Queen of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. You may have found out the truth about this Seven of Swords in the reverse, that they were being unfaithful, but trying to dominate you at the same time. There was a betrayal here. Somebody you can't trust is when they're in the Queen of Wands reverse, King of Wands in reverse. But obviously, you know what I'm saying, something may have been exposed with the Seven of Swords about an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra that you could be dealing with. But yet they're wanting to hold on to you or the connection. because they seeing you as somebody that's very stable. You know what I'm saying? You older, you mature, you're responsible. They could depend on you to make sure the bills get paid and everything. Queen of Pentacles, you, or King of Pentacles. What's the obstacle and the challenge? Because I got to get going, y'all. Look at graceful forgiveness. So now I'm getting, for somebody here, your person wants your forgiveness. They were caught up. You know what I'm saying? They possibly need to come clean about this scallywag that they was fucking with, or this bitch ninja that she was messing with, or whatever the case is. Or maybe you already found out the truth. Now they want your forgiveness. They want to apologize for the actions that they took against you in this energy. Practice graceful forgiveness by letting go of grudges. Address conflicts with empathy, apologize when needed, and move forward with a clean slate. So that's the obstacle. Somebody having a hard time moving forward with the clean slate with their person. They can't get over what has happened in the past. This Queen of Pentacles cannot get over what happened in the past. Here, you, Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles. That's why it's a challenge here. You care for them, boundless affection here. This is why you're with them, courting, dating them, or whatever. The obstacle is graceful forgiveness. Why is that the obstacle, Spirit? Why is this graceful forgiveness the challenge? Because this person hid so much. They always hiding shit with the moon. You feel like this person is a little delulu. Like they always up to no good, always filled with tricks and lies and schemes. They're an adulteress. If you're married to this person, they brought a lot of sorrow in your marriage and your commitment and your relationship. Yeah, that's why it's an obstacle, because, you know what I'm saying, maybe you've already ended things with this person, or you don't know whether or not the Two of Swords to end things with this person. Scorpio, Cancer energy is out here. Pisces energy, it's a burden. You know what I'm saying? You're very overwhelmed. That's why. Give me more about this moon. Right, yeah. And all the hiding shit that they did, it just caused an uphill. It just caused a disaster here. That's making you where you really don't want to be bothered with this person, because you're awakening to all the shit that they've been hiding. This for somebody that's already in a marriage or relationship with somebody. Too much shit was revealed. Shocking revelations here. So now you really want to move forward smoothly. You want to move smooth sailing. Queen of Pentacles, you do. You trying to move on from the past. You see what I'm saying? You trying your best to do so. In little ways, in small ways. Page of Pentacles. Shit, you trying to work around shit and all this. The solution and or the outcome then. Empathetic understanding. It's going to take empathetic understanding. Somebody have to really put themselves in your shoes on how would they feel if you did everything that they did to you or are doing to you. Foster empathy by putting yourself in your partner's shoes, it says. Understand their perspective. Validate their feelings. This person's not even really validating how it made you feel, how you feel about certain things that they're doing, or online, Capricorn or Virgo, that they're not putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? Respond with compassion. That's the solution. In order, and you want your partner to be grateful that they even got you. Grateful partnership, that you even still trying to deal with them. Harmonious union. Shit, you thought you could have unwavering trust with this person. It was going to be a deep connection. I was about to say deep depression. Somebody putting you in a deep depression. Whoever this person is that you're looking at as a life partner or saw as a life partner. You fell in love with this person. View them as the main attraction. Was sure that they would support you, unconditional support, and provide you with security. But for somebody here, it's just been a lot of shit where you feeling like they missing their chances with you. because of memories, the shit that you're trying to leave in the past that you was awakening to, spiritual awakening. I'm just breaking the deck, play for romance. This person just out here playing fucking games. Empathetic understanding is the solution. Yeah, if you're gonna continue to go on and hold on to this person, you're trying to protect yourself though. You got your guards up, Earth sign. This person feel like you walking around with all kinds of attitudes and all this stuff. Virgo here, you just really confused. You feel like it's too many choices. Virgo, there's a Virgo, you have a lot of options in love and romance. Here, you dealing with these childish ass motherfuckers. You tied, Virgo, you stuck and tied. You feel like you stuck with an immature person that you want to put to an end or rest or whatever the case is here. Cancer energy, 4 of Cups here. Somebody you feel like somebody feel like their person is a distraction. You're just not satisfied with this person. Somebody getting into it with a Leo here, Aries energy. It's a lot of challenges with this person, 5 of Wands, 2 of Wands, and once you want to put your guards up. Gemini energy, 9 of Swords here, Aquarius energy. All right, Taurus, this is your guidance from Spirit going forward. Nah, thank God. Somebody thank God that they finally found your ass, Taurus. Shoot, oh, that's how you feeling. This is your guidance from Spirit going forward, Taurus. When it comes to your love and romance. Somebody hope that you feel the same way about them. Purity. Make sure that this person and yourself act out of pure intent. Always trust the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you'll find the answer to your question, Taurus, on this journey of love that you're on here. See this, what you need to see. Whatever you see is believe it. And I feel like you satisfied with what you're seeing in somebody. That's for Taurus. You building something with somebody. Virgo, this is your guidance from Spirit. Virgo masculines, Virgo feminine energies. Virgo, you need to cooperate. Or this person, you wanting this person to cooperate, but they putting you through all kinds of shit. Tolerance and unity here. What's the guidance for Virgo? Protect yourself. Whether it be using a condom in sexual intercourse, or you need to protect your heart, protect yourself, put up your guards when it comes to certain shit. Shield yourself. You may need to practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. It says that on the card. Wish wisely, Virgo. You need some spiritual protection when it comes to your love life. That's straight up. That's what Spirit is saying for somebody. Capricorn. Your love life needs some spiritual protection. What's the guidance? Or you need to protect yourself from somebody. You're the person you with. Capricorn, you got to be willing to use proper discernment when it comes to your person. So make sure that they're willing and you can discern that they're going to take ownership for what they did. Or you need to discern and be willing to own where you messed up at and accept what you cannot damn control. You know what I mean, Capricorn? You got me shook up. Look how that just stood there. You got to stand up for something, baby. Yeah, friendship in reverse. Kick this friend out the circle, or there's somebody you need to stop being friends with or in a partnership with. But I'm saying if it's friends with, this friend is causing problems with you and the person that you're with. That this person does music. Yeah, you got to protect your dreams, protect yourself from this person. Now if this is in love and romance, if there's a disharmony between you and your person, now it's time for you to protect yourself. Be on guard when it comes to the things that you wanted to do in your life. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them on what you got planned. You know what I'm saying? And be patient. You know? You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Trust that. And that way you'll be able to manifest. All right. That's the message. Bye-bye. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube if you hadn't already. What? It's going to only be on YouTube. I don't post these on TikTok anymore.